Hi everyone. My name is Dr. Deborah Zoff, and I'm going to be the instructor for Math 121 during the day from 9:10 to 10:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and for Math 121 Section 70, which will be running Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5:25 to 6:45 p.m. I'm recording this just to go through the syllabus and think about some of the details that are important to our course. First of all, we're going to be meeting remotely. Our remote sessions are just going to be like as if we were meeting in the classroom. Okay? If you've not used Zoom before, it's a free software. I will be sending out a Zoom invitation that will work for the entire semester, and you'll be using either a laptop or computer or tablet or an app on your phone. Okay. If you need to look at Zoom or you need some extra help, there will be a link on the Moodle site to help you get through or to get on Zoom. Also, download instructions for Moodle. Okay, how are you going to get on Moodle? So, if you've not used Moodle or Henry Ford College Online, first go to our website, www.hfcc.edu. Click on Students, click on HFC Online Moodle, and scroll down to our class. Okay, all remote classes are going to be using Moodle. In fact, all instructors are required to have certain materials on Moodle starting this fall. So our class will be among many on your Moodle site. So click on the name of the class, and then the first section of Moodle will have our resources. The organization of our Moodle course. So in part 1, we're first going to have the section that contains resources. This is going to include a welcome letter, the syllabus and tentative agenda, Dean Gilliland's letter on academic integrity, and the URLs for virtual manipulatives. I'll be adding resources to this section as the semester progresses and things that come up and different resources that you need. I found last spring that having this resource section at the very beginning of our Moodle site was really helpful to students. Students thanked me for doing that. So I'm going to do it again this semester. The next part of our Moodle course, every section will be a week. As an example, week 1 will include a copy of our first journal entry. We're going to be doing journals a lot this semester, so it will be there. A reading assignment. The reading assignment for the first week is going to be section 1.1 of our text, and problems from section 1.1 for you to attempt. If we have a quiz or a test, the quiz or test will be in the section for that week along with directions. My contact information is right on the syllabus, but just a few notes. The telephone number there is my number on campus, and since I'm working remotely, I won't be there. You can leave a message if you want, but I will be picking that up. That will come to me through my email. So really the best way to contact me is at my email, dzoff@hfcc.edu. And please remember to email me through your Hawkmail, okay? I'm not allowed to communicate anything about your grade or your progress in the class through any other email than Hawkmail, so please use that. My office hours will again be held using Zoom, and my office hours are pretty much Tuesdays and Thursdays. So Tuesday and Thursday before our class, in the afternoon, and then before the evening class. So whichever class that you're going to be in, I will have office hours before the class. In the evening, if we need some extra time together or you need some questions that you want to ask after class, I'll be happy to stay and work with you on that. If you need times other than my office hours, please contact me and we'll arrange a special Zoom session. Last winter, I had a few students who really took advantage of those one-on-one office hours, and they found it very, very helpful. So I encourage you, if you're having difficulty, to make sure that you contact me and arrange that. So the goals for this course, this is a different math course, okay? This isn't a course just to learn math. This is a course intended to help you learn math that you will use as a teacher. And so our goals are to strengthen the mathematical problem-solving skills pertaining to curricular topics related to the preparation of future teachers, to strengthen communication skills, both written and oral, and to strengthen mathematical competence in logic, set theory, number theory, whole numbers, and fractions. The materials that you'll need are a few, okay? First, you're going to need the textbook. Now, you do not need a hardcover textbook, but you will be getting an email from the college store telling you or giving you the code for our book. Okay, so we have an e-book. You'll need a scientific calculator. I strongly encourage you to have some kind of filing system, either a hard binder where you would keep paper copies of things, or a folder on your computer so that all of your materials are organized. Okay. Course components such as the class notes, the videos, the assignments, and tests are going to be on HFC Online Moodle. Okay. We'll be using Zoom. So I talked about that a moment ago. We're going to be using Zoom conferencing app, and you can download that for free. Students are required to meet live Zoom sessions, okay? And as I said earlier, we're going to be meeting just as if we were meeting in a classroom setting. Another thing that's going to be important for you to have is a scanner to convert your written work or even word processed work to PDF submissions. Okay, there are many products that you can use. Last year we were using Cam Scanner, and it was free last year, but I'm not finding it to be free this year. If you know of that, please let me know. Microsoft Scanner, Scannable, and Adobe Scan are all free apps. Okay, if you have an iPhone, you can change a picture to a PDF by following these simple directions, and I'm just going to leave those. You can read about those on your syllabus. Okay, another tool that we might be using is called Socrative. Okay, Socrative is a free app. It goes on your phone. And we might be using this to do some short quizzes or just check-ins. Also, Didact's virtual manipulatives, we're going to be using those since we're not in the classroom and we don't have concrete manipulatives. We're going to be using these virtual manipulatives. This is again free, and the URL is on Moodle. So our class format is going to be 75% of our time is going to be synchronous video sessions. Okay, those are going to be our Zoom sessions. And the remaining 25% of class is asynchronous learning using additional instructional strategies such as reading assignments, reports, and projects. Okay. Approximately 2 hours of work outside of class for each hour of class time is expected for college level courses. This is a college level course. It's a university transfer course. So we need to be doing the same kind of work and the same amount of work as our university partners. For technical support, there are many areas of technical support. So I'm just pointing this out. All of these links are on the syllabus. Okay, the course, what are we going to be doing? We're going to be covering Chapter 1, which is problem solving, Chapter 2, which is logic and set theory, Chapter 3, which is whole numbers, Chapter 4, which is number theory, and Chapter 6, which is fractions. Okay. Note that we're going to be I have please scan. I don't mean scan with your scanner. I mean just kind of peruse them. Go into your book. I always, before a semester started as a student, I like to go through the book and just kind of breeze through it to see what was happening, okay, or what I was going to be learning. Our classes start Thursday, August 27th. The last day to drop with a refund is Wednesday, September 2nd. Labor Day, we don't have class, but that doesn't affect us because we're Tuesday, Thursday. The last day to withdraw through the registrar is November 4th. Thanksgiving break, we do not have class that Thursday. I don't know about you, but I'm going to be busy baking a turkey. And then final exam week is December 15th to 20th. I have the tentative test and quiz schedule on the syllabus. Okay, so you'll know ahead of time. This is tentative. There might be something that comes up when we're working that we might need a little more time, so I might delay things for a class or two. Okay, but just to give you an idea of when we might be doing this, you'll notice that we're having 4 quizzes and 2 tests. I'm shifting the grading from quizzes to tests to your written work in the form of portfolios, and we're going to talk about that in just a moment. So we're going to have 2 different kinds of assignments. First, there are going to be 7 small assignments that are intended to build your math skills, okay? And if you're going to teach math, you need to know how to do it. Okay, so these will be due about every 2 weeks. I think the first one is due on September 8th. They're going to be worth 20 points for a total of 140 points. Second, we're going to have 8 journal assignments. Okay, these assignments are worksheets that pose questions about a specific math topic, such as multiplying whole numbers. You're going to be working carefully on these, both by yourself and with a partner. And we'll be talking about this more when we're in class. So the first type of journal assignment is going to be one where you're going to be writing a draft. You'll be reviewing the draft with another person and then writing a revision. So your initial draft will be worth 10 points. Your review of another student's work will be worth 10 points, and your response to the comments on your work and your final draft will be worth 20 points. We'll have 3 of these journals worth 40 points each for a total of 120 points. The second type of journal assignment will be one where you create a draft. You're going to work with a group of students to revise your work and submit a final assignment. These journals are worth 30 points, and there will be 5 of those. This is an important part of our work. It not only develops your knowledge of mathematics, but it develops your writing skills. It develops your ability to interact with other people. And these are all skills that are important for teachers. The due dates. Okay, due dates are going to be important. You might have thought, gosh, I'm going to write something, somebody's going to review it, and then I'm going to rewrite it. So if we have something that is due a specific day, it's critical that you get it done by the due date. Okay, any late assignment will lose 5 points automatically, and you can imagine that's going to be a big deduction for any one of those assignments. These assignments are also important because pre-education students are required to create an e-portfolio. Okay, these assignments will be stored in your e-portfolio. If you've taken CIS 221, you already know about this. And so it's going to help you develop knowledge of math, your ability to work with another person, and your ability to develop professional documents. We're going to have 4 quizzes. Quizzes are worth 40 points. Because these are formative assessment, so think about back to your Ed Psych course, okay, formative assessment and summative. Formative is a way for you to see, what do I know, okay, and what do I not know. Consequently, you'll be able to do quiz corrections. Okay, you may earn 25% of the points you've lost doing these corrections. More importantly, you'll have the opportunity to learn material you did not learn earlier. Okay, so the quizzes are used for assessment to determine your grade, but they're also another form to help you learn the material. Quiz corrections are include 3 points. You need to correct the problem completely. You need to explain why you got the problem wrong, and you need to complete another problem like the one you got wrong. Quiz corrections will be due within 5 days of receiving the quiz grade. Quizzes are going to be on Moodle, and you'll need to write up your answers, including the test questions, scan your work, and upload it to Moodle. So testing. We're going to have 2 tests and a final exam. Tests are worth 100 points, and the final exam is worth 200 points. The test and final exam will be posted on Moodle. You'll write up your answers, including the test and exam questions, scan your work, and upload it to Moodle. You'll have 2 hours and 15 minutes to complete these. Okay, and currently I'm thinking about having them during our course time. However, we might talk about that as a class and come up with another strategy. So we'll see about that. The final exam does occur during final exam week. It's on Thursday, December 17th. The day section, it's 7:55 to 9:35. The evening section, it's Tuesday, December 15th. And I'm not certain about the time, so we'll talk about that later. Excuse my coughing. So class participation is important. Okay, you'll be earning points by actively participating in class. You'll need to respond to polls, 1-minute papers, group work, or other activities. You'll earn 4 points for participating in class. And I recognize that sometimes students need to miss class. No matter how diligent you are, sometimes things come up. So 4 absences will be allowed, and you'll have a total of 104 points that you can earn for participation. Missed quizzes or tests cannot be made up. If a quiz is missed, only 3 quiz grades will be included in the calculation of the course grade. If a test is missed, the average of the final exam will replace the missed test grade. Journal assignments are critical, so all journals must be completed. So grading procedures are on the syllabus, okay? So we have a number of points. Your grades will be on Moodle, okay? There's a total of 1,074 points, okay? Make sure that I counted those right. I counted them a few times, but you never know if I added them right. Make sure there's 1,074. Grading will be calculated on percentages of points, so students earning between 90 and 100% will receive an A, 80% to 89 will receive a B, 70 to 79 will receive a C, 60 to 69 will receive a D, and 0 to 59 will receive an E. Okay, my goal for you, for the class, is that everybody gets an A or a B. Okay, we can work together. The goal of this course is to learn. Okay, and there are plenty of opportunities for you to work independently, for you to work with groups, for you to work with each other, and make sure you take advantage of that and make appointments to work with me so that you're learning. Okay, that's the goal, learning. Your grades are going to be posted on Moodle. And the directions, if you haven't accessed Moodle before, the directions to get to your grades is right on the syllabus. Okay, so there are additional policies such as grades of incomplete, academic dishonesty, attendance, never attended grade, netiquette. Okay, please read these and be sure to ask questions if you don't understand them. Okay, so my goal is to have a great semester learning together. I look forward to meeting each and every one of you, and take care. We'll see you on August 27th, if not sooner.